Hello, my wonderful Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. So we have the Devil on the bottom of the deck, and we have the King of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Something's definitely bothering you this week, Pisces. When you have the Devil and the King of Cups, it's like emotionally you could be facing a difficult time detaching from a person or a situation, or there's something here that you're feeling very hurt by, and so you're constantly thinking about it. You want something to be done about it. It's like almost like something that feels very emotionally draining, but as much as you try to stop yourself from focusing on it or thinking about it, there's something that's reminding you of this person, or something that's reminding you of a particular incident. Okay, so I'm going to start off by seeing how you're being viewed this week. Nine of Pentacles. Someone who is, single, someone who is enjoying your singlehood, your freedom, being viewed as very stable on your own as well. But there's something that's going on internally that you may be masking. And it's not to say that you're not stable or doing well for yourself, but there's definitely something that's emotionally impacting you that you're kind of like masking or keeping to yourself here. We have the Nine of Wands, okay, followed by the Two of Pentacles in the challenge position. Yeah. I mean, this person is viewing you as a catch, but they're also viewing you as like being very guarded. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Pentacles in the challenge position, it's like, okay, do I say this or do I say that? How do I get Pisces to open up? Or is Pisces going to open up to me? Because what I see is someone who's trying to figure out their next steps, but they also feel you're very guarded towards them, or there's some sort of, in some cases, it could be boundaries that you've put in place. But it's like they're viewing you as, you're enjoying your freedom, you're stable, you're focused on yourself, but you're also very guarded when it comes to a partnership or a connection here. And with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Pentacles in the challenge position, it really is someone who's trying to like figure out their next steps, or they know what they want to say, but they're trying to figure out the right approach because they're viewing you as very guarded or not wanting to, open up completely this week, whether it's something that you've communicated and told them, or it's just something that they're picking up on based off of like the energy that you're exuding. The other thing that I see here with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Pentacles is this could be someone who feels like you're enjoying your freedom, but you may also have them blocked, because a Nine of Wands could be an energy, like quite literally like a blocked energy, where this person is in that Two of Pentacles energy of how do I reach out? What do I say next? How do I get through to Pisces if they have me blocked? So how you're viewing them, Two of Wands, someone that you're feeling a bit distant from, okay? And you also feel like this person's waiting for some sort of a sign from you. So whether it's because, in the past, that is how things were between the both of you, or you feel like this person would constantly, wait for you to give them a sign, but there's something about you being aware of this person waiting for some sort of a sign from you. So you can acknowledge that they feel confused, or you may be aware that they're having a hard time figuring out how to get through to you, but you also feel like it's not your job to initiate a conversation or, clear up some sort of confusion here. You're definitely feeling the distance between you and this individual, but I also feel like there's a part of you that is wondering what's going to happen next. Even if you don't feel like doing anything about it in the current moment, I think that it's still on the back of your mind, kind of like what's going to happen next. Are we going to communicate again? Are we going to, have an opportunity to reconnect here? Okay, what's in your feelings? The Two of Swords And the Nine of Swords. Yeah. So I was right. There is something that's really mentally stressing you out this week. Because in your feelings with the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords, guys, like there could be something that you're confused about, A, okay? Or B, it's like feeling like, you know what? I'm not seeing something clearly in the current moment. I actually don't know where this connection is headed, but it's still stressing you out. So, what I see here is the uncertainty when it comes to the future of this connection is something that's keeping you up at night. Even if it's specifically this week that you're thinking about this a lot more frequently than you're used to, I do see your like your emotions or your emotions being like almost like heightened, or you feeling your emotions on a deeper level this week. And Nine of Swords and Two of Swords is no joke in your feelings. That really is when you are up in your thoughts. You can't stop thinking about something. You're constantly worried. And there's almost like this anxious energy associated with what's going to happen next. So, in a way, you may feel safer being silent with this person or just focusing on yourself. But you don't truly feel at peace because it's something that you're still thinking about, is what I'm getting at here. I also feel like the fact that you don't know which direction this connection is headed in, or the fact that there are some sort of questions that are that went unanswered, and they're still kind of like up in the air. There's still a lot of things that are up in the air. It's pretty much the uncertainty that boils down to this stress and worry that you're feeling this week. We have the Queen of Swords in your feelings and the Ten of Swords. So you're upset with this person, but it's because you feel hurt by them. So this is why it feels difficult. It's like you're upset with them, so you know you still care. You're upset with them, and you're still acknowledging that you care for this person or have emotions for them, but you feel so hurt by them with that Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords energy. Some of you could even feel betrayed by this individual. And Queen of Swords is you being in this very like don't get me wrong, it's a very clear-cut, truthful energy. Your head is not in the clouds. You're accepting things for what it is, but like on the inside, you are feeling very impacted. You are feeling like this is something that is becoming very draining. And I think what's making it difficult is a part of you feels like, you know what, this person doesn't deserve to have access to me with the Queen of Swords energy. I know exactly what they're up to, or they've hurt me in the past. But then you can't help how you feel. Or even though you feel very betrayed or hurt by this person, there's still a part of you that is wondering if you guys are going to speak again or if you guys are going to reconnect. I'm not going to lie to you, Pisces, that's a pretty heavy energy in your feelings here. The pro of the Ten of Swords is, the worst of it is over. But it's like, as much as you're trying to accept and process that, I think what feels difficult is you still have emotions for this person, or you feel very, very hurt by them. And so the hurt is something that's not easy for you to move on from. And we did see the King of Cups and the Devil as we opened your spread. So I did say you're facing difficulty with detaching from a situation or moving on from something that really emotionally impacted you. Okay, so we have the Judgment card clarifying the Nine of Wands, the Chariot clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Someone wants you to unblock them, or they want some sort of like a block to be removed, even if it's energetic, so that they can connect with you. And the Judgment clarifying the Nine of Wands is also like an energy of like waking up to what is, or realizing why you are very defensive, or guarded towards them in the current moment. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. We have the Chariot clarifying the Two of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like this person's striving for progress. They really are wanting to connect with you, but they feel like they're not able to get through to you. And the Chariot is usually progress that comes after acceptance. So this person could be at a point of feeling like, okay, this is what has happened, or there are certain things that didn't go my way, or I know how I hurt Pisces in certain ways, or this is what I feel, this is why I feel hurt, or there's like a period of acceptance before being able to, progress or move forward, is what I'm getting at with the Chariot there. This person may also feel like what has happened between the both of you is like a complete deal breaker, because a Judgment and the Chariot could be this person feeling like this is over and this is over for good. something could feel more real this time around. So if it's like someone that you have history with and they're like used to, you guys always making your way back to each other, or you being in a very forgiving energy or giving this person the benefit of the doubt, there's something that feels more real about this ending this time around. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in their feelings, okay, and the Lovers. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. I mean, this is someone who still feels very connected to you, although they feel like you're more focused on like, or you're paying more, like you're paying close attention to what you're investing in, where you're putting your energy. And here's the thing, guys, like with the Queen of Pentacles and their feelings, I do believe they're viewing you as like, and their version of an ideal partner. They are viewing you as, or the connection as, something that could be very stable. But when you have the Lovers, as much as you're admitting that you feel drawn to someone, as much as you're admitting that there's this undeniable connection, that card boils down to needing to make a decision. Because the Lovers is when you're at a crossroads and there's some sort of a critical or life altering decision that you need to make. But with the Lovers upright, I feel like this person is still in the process of making that decision. And for some of you, maybe you were hurt by a very indecisive behavior. Maybe things ended between the both of you, or you chose to end things because they weren't making a decision. And as much as you felt like that was the right thing to do because you weren't going to be treated as an option, it may also still hurt. It may be something that still, affects you, right, emotionally. We have the Eight of Swords in their feelings and the Page of Wands. This person really wants to speak to you is what I'm persistently getting. So not to sound too repetitive, but the Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands is like, not only do they feel mentally stuck on you, they're like, I feel stuck and I'm going to feel stuck until I reach out to Pisces. There's a message here that like I could read it as, it's not going through to you, or it's an energy of like, Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands is like this person really wanting to communicate with you, but they get stuck in their thoughts when it comes to exactly what to say. They do want to reconnect, but they're like, with the Two of Pentacles energy, what is the right thing to say? How can I have Pisces open up to me again? How can I have a turn of events here? And they're being realistic as well, because the Eight of Swords could also be that there are some sort of restrictions, right, that they're aware of, where it's like, whether it's you have this person blocked, whether it's something else that is in the way, they are acknowledging something in this connection that is causing them to feel very restricted. It's like they feel like they can't openly communicate with you the way that they want to, whether it's because whether it's because they're not able to get through to you, or you have them blocked, or it's for another reason. I'm seeing someone struggling to open up, not struggling to open up, but feeling like they can't open up to you entirely in the current moment because of a block. And that's what I was saying with the Judgment and the Nine of Wands. Like, this person really wants you to unblock them, or they want some sort of an energetic block to be lifted. So we have the World card followed by the Seven of Cups in the potential outcome. What's the World card? The Ten of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. I definitely see a discussion here, guys. Like, I don't really see, because the World card and the Ten of Wands is like closing out a cycle that feels very, very difficult. But the Seven of Cups and the Three of Pentacles is like you guys are discussing something, or you guys are at least communicating about some sort of like confusion that you guys feel. This could be like a form of closure. This could just be clearing up things that you did not have the time or the opportunity to explain to this person as things were occurring. But I do see that there's a potential for you guys to discuss what you're feeling confused about, or if you have any questions, right, that went unanswered here. But when you have the World card as well as the Ten of Wands, there's something here that feels very heavy, and you may feel like you need to close this cycle out, even if it's for the time being, right? So it doesn't have to be something dramatic where you're choosing to never speak to this person ever again in your life. But the Ten of Wands and the World card is usually letting go of something because you've gotten to a point of understanding that it's doing more damage than good. You've gotten to a point of understanding that this is only weighing me down. You're starting to understand that you're working towards something where you're not really seeing your desired results. So you're making a conscious decision to, take a few steps back and let things, unravel here. And the Three of Pentacles clarifying the Seven of Cups, like I said, is like a conversation pertaining to emotional like confusion, or this person could have some sort of questions, or maybe you have some sort of questions that went unanswered. It's like clearing the air is pretty much what I see here. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for you guys this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.